Hi everyone, my name is Marcos. I am glad to share my story with you. I am Italian, but I spent my life in the United States of America. I was living in New York City. Today I am going to tell you a story that had changed my life in 180 degrees. I have heard many stories about time travelers and watched videos in your channel on YouTube. But my story is different because I am different too. Mostly the stories of time travelers are about scientists, physicists, soldiers, or in a word, super smart people. But I am a regular guy from Highbridge. It's a poor area in New York. But I am the one who can tell you the truth about time traveling without any exaggerated words. I can give you an information which can change your attitude. Before I will start my story, I want to explain something for you. If you ever watched more than 2 videos about time travelers, for sure you notice that description of a future or a past are different and sometimes are contradict to each other. And perhaps you made the conclusion that one of the tellers was a liar. But let me explain. The time is very breakable because it is fragile. It can be changed just from a little detail. In a word, a thing can change everything. For example, let's imagine that Steve Jobs does not appear in orphanage. Armenian couple don't adopt him. He stays with his family, and who knows, maybe he would become an actor, artist, or a cashier in Papa John's Pizza. And in fact, there would not be such a brand as Apple is. Did you get my thoughts? I hope you did. Or another example, Thomas Edison gets an electric shock and we don't have an invention of lamp in that year. Could we be in such scientific progress as in our present? I guess no. And in this case, even this little video is able to make change, to change your mind and your attitude, and in future it can change the world. So back to my story. As I told, I am a regular guy from New York. I hadn't any job and so left my CV in a social organization and was waiting for an answer. In a month, they called me for a job. It was job for sweeper in one laboratory. After 3 months, I was offered for a job in a secret part of same laboratory with better salary. I don't want to go deep in details, and I know that my story of life is not the one you want to hear. Let's talk about travelings. I started to work as a time traveler, and after every journey to the future, I had to brought with me media files, photos and videos, and also some parts from the future, like stones, grass, ground or water for analysis. We had super smart computers which were that and made 3D models of the future planet. And you know, there were different evidences even in our group. Like in one journey we could see a progressive future which we could not see in the next time travel. It's literally the same thing I was talking before. Changing a thing can be changed everything. Now I am living in a small country in Europe. Do you see this melted ice? I had chosen such kind of location because anytime I look at it, I remember the planet Earth in the year 3700. You probably noted that this planet is going to global warming. But in 2300 year, this became a serious problem. Ice had been melted and the level of water in the earth was increased by 25%. And in that reason, many cities and even countries had been flooded. The solution was found in the year 2500, when scientists invent a climate regulator called penguin. Penguin was controlling headquarter hardware, which was controlling the work of stations called icebergs. There were 28 stations over the world. So, in that way, they gave a solution of global warming. Even more, people could control the weather on the earth. They could control the summer and the winter in any corner of the planet. In north south part there was no human, only robots working on artificial intellect system for stabilizing the ices and the weather. Energy they were taking from the sun with nanoelectronic panels. I saw that all with my own eyes, and you can trust me because I trust my eyes. Everything was magically nice before 3167 year. In that year, there happened a big crash in Penguin system. The system was free of human control, and because of a mistake it made once, the whole planet was fulfilled with ice in 4 days. Even oceans covered with a layer of ice. Now I will show you the 3D model of it. This was our planet in that year, after that catastrophe. It is entirely frozen. The average temperature was minus 110 Celsius, and the most decrease of level was minus 140 Celsius. You will be immediately frozen in your present winter clothes. I cannot tell you a detailed story, because even they don't know where am I, and you changed my face and voice. I don't want to light up, but I want you to know that humanity will be disappeared without their colonies in Mars and Moon. Yes, in that years people had their colonies there and it saved their life. Frankly speaking, I don't know did humanity figure out the problem or not, or how did they do it. Maybe they recovered the penguin system, maybe they left this planet forever, I don't know. Because I had to leave that secret laboratory. There were gossip that the heads of our department complained about me and my work. Yes, I understand them. I was asking many questions and that was too much for them, as I noticed. That's why I had to escape from them. But I took with me the 3D model to be able to show something for you, to share my story and life in future. Thank you Apex TV, and thank you for watching this, for giving me an opportunity to tell the truth and reality.